Night.
And tonight,
Substitution on the coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Fred VanVleet. He's out there with Porter. And it's Garuba in at the 4 slot. So they take the lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside Porter. From the arc. Rebound Milwaukee. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. VanVleet passes to Porter. VanVleet outside. Out left to the wing. They get it back. Garuba lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Martin from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Martin's got 9.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Bennett's checked in for Jakob Poeltl.
Rocket substitution. Bennett.
56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Bennett. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Second team foul.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And he makes the first. And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. And Bennett drops them both.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A second chance effort. Milwaukee with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
and going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not own.
And great find by VanVleet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Martin for three to beat the quad. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Bucks on top, up by 4. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
And here come your forward. Substitution on the court.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Derrick Rose is out there with Pat Connaughton. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's MP. And it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. Three-pointer, Martin. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I don't know where the shoulder starts and the arms end for Giannis, but it makes him dangerous on the offensive glass.
You know, Brent, hard to believe that back in 2017, Giannis was winning Most Improved Player.
Well, it's been unbelievable growth, and it seems so long ago that Giannis came into this league, but We've been inundated with Antetokounmpo highlights in the biggest moment that the league has to offer, winning an MVP in the league, a finals MVP. There's no question that Giannis has grown into one of the best that has ever played for the Milwaukee Bucks, and maybe one of the best ever.
Houston moving the ball around. They get it again. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Pirtle's got 6.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
It's Martin on the wing. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Martin against Pirtle. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the shot goes in. Pirtle's got 8 points in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Martin from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand. And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
And the foul called on MP.
Second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Holiday against Van Vliet. Smith, no luck.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
And Beauchamp gets it to go.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Then it's Fred VanVleet, and it's Martin in at the small forward position. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Just 4 to shoot. And he makes that one. Şengün's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Martin from outside gets it to go from beyond the arc. Martin's got 32 points in the game. Poked away. Pass to Christopher. There's the double team with Martin. Smith on the wing. Inside. Here's Şengün.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Milwaukee leading by 6. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Smith inside, working on Martin. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
And it's time for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. He said it's a badly bruised hip, and though he's in a lot of pain, he doesn't think there's any significant bone or joint damage. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride, so they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he will. Smith with a wide open look. The Rockets with another miss.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
At the guard positions, Holiday and DiVincenzo. Portis is out there with Martin, and it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Another miss by Houston. Bucks leading by 8. Right side, Martin. No good on the shot. And Houston the other way now. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Three-pointer, Martin connects from three-point range. Martin's got 39.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Smith. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line, and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Fires the 3. Another miss by Houston.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Martin from outside, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Martin. And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Outside, Martin. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Martin's got 48.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He doesn't always get the minutes he's gotten tonight, but there's no way they were going to sit him down once he got going, and the crowd has been loving it. A memorable night for him coming off the bench. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's Martin on the wing, covered by Smith. Connects again from distance.
Hey, guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. Christopher, the pass to Porter. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Martin against Porter. Good, another from 3.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for third most threes in a single game.
He's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long, DA. What a shooting performance.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Martin.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Passes it to Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
And it's Martin missing. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Knocks it loose. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
I'm calling my shot.
Hey, what you working on?
Well, Grant, you can't have Christmas without NBA action. Do you remember your first Christmas Day game?
BA.
Bucks going with a whole new group out there. On the court for Denver, they've got DeAndre Bembry, Zeke Naji out there with Cameron Payne, and it's Chanchar in at the 4 from deep. MP. The shot no good. Now Denver takes it the other way.
2 minutes.
Inside. To the middle. Here's Najee. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's MP from outside. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. And here's Denver. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Chanchar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Martin, that one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Payne. Here's Bembry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Chanchar. There's the 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
.32 seconds left in the first quarter here. Hits the three-pointer. Martin's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Denver's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Pass to Payne. .16 seconds left in the opening quarter. Chanchar's shot is off. Allen, the pass to Martin. Fires for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Bucks on top. They lead by 5. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
Fans, it's time to get loud.
Look for Milwaukee. Martin comes in for Portis. And it's Connaughton in for DiVincenzo. And Denver with a change here, too. Payne's checked in. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
On the court for Denver. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. Cameron Payne out there with Murray.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped 56 points and was on point from deep. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The drive by Murray. Count that bucket. Murray's got 20 points.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Martin with the bucket.
Boy, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice job in the second quarter, just pounding it into the paint. Good way to maintain the upper hand.
Second team foul.
Free throw good, MP. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, BA, and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Here's Najee, checked by Cousins, and book it, Chanchar.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Milwaukee in the lead. Rose outside. Here's Martin. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Poke loose. It's stolen by MP. In transition. Here come the Bucks. The three is up. Drills it from deep. Martin's got 11 here in the quarter alone. There's 6 seconds left in the second period. Stolen by MP. It's good if it goes. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We'll be right back with you shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this. Both teams making substitutions here. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with MP. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Here's Najee, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Pass to Beauchamp. To the paint. Here's Martin. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Buries it down low. Harden's got 24.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Bembry. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Najee. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Inside. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Allen, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Derrick Rose comes in for DiVincenzo. And Denver with a change here, too. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Bembry. Here's Chanchar. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
And here's MP from outside. Drains the triple. Martin's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Guys, this has been an incredible performance this quarter. I mean, he's getting the ball where he likes it and wants it and just going to work.
And Martin comes to help. Down low. Here's Chanchar. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Rose, the pass to Martin. Lets the three fly, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
That really could be a morale-crushing three-pointer, fellas. What a way to head into the fourth quarter.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Bucks on top, just dominating this one. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Murray for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Martin with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Martin against Jokic. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 35 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Jokic.
Nikola Jokic.
Jokic has got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Clark, do you think the NBA needs more consequences for losing?
You know, I don't think there are more needed, Brian, when you consider the fact that flattening the lottery odds was a step in the right direction recently. And then you think about the play-in tournament as well. I think that, too, adds a level of disincentive for losing. So right now, I think the NBA is in a pretty good place in terms of dissuading teams from losing.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Gordon with a steal. Murray for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Martin, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
Bucks foul. Martin. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Goes up off the inbound. Second shot opportunity, and the layup by Gordon. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Martin with the bucket.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Holiday. Gordon with it. And Gordon Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Stolen by MP. Into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Shooting one.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bucks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the player.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
This one for 3. And the miss. So this one belongs to the Bucks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next